Saturday.
I thought you were going to say 4 more hours of sleep.
That too.
We have some cuties. We're starting with Happy 4th from Patricia Jo and her baby. We also have Tucker here in the 4th of July bandana from Karen. And finally, Max from Deb also celebrating the 4th. Very sweet. For today, forecast still looks really nice. Our temperatures are going to land in the mid-80s. It's not overwhelmingly humid, just some high clouds streaming in with the sunshine. Gorgeous conditions. Get outside and enjoy it because humidity is back full force heading toward the work week. I'll have the full forecast for you coming up.
Welcome back. And the only way to follow up a perfect 4th is with a perfect 5th.
That's right.
Right? I can't disappoint after yesterday. Oh my gosh, yesterday was so nice.
Yes,
right?
was.
Oh, it was
the low humidity.
perfect. Lucky us, the perfect weather arrived just in time for the holiday, and even luckier us, it's going to hang around. Today, it's subtly different. We're starting the day with some high cloud cover, so we're watching that, but it really isn't too big of a deal. It should be gorgeous out there, again, for your Saturday. Something else that we're watching is just air quality. Given the smoke from the fireworks that we had last night, we're going to see a little bit of haze out there. I'm watching AQI. Sitting at 96 right now, which is on the high end of moderate. As far as the almanac goes, the forecast high of 85. Yesterday we ended up hitting 83, which was really pleasant. We're close to the seasonal average of 84. Sunset tonight at 8:30 p.m. Looking at temperatures for our northern neighborhoods, 50s in some spots. Check out Montgomery, 52. So it is a cooler start to the morning. 55 in Cold Spring, 57 in Katona this morning, 54 in Sussex. And although we're starting cool, we still recover nicely with our highs making their way to the mid-80s come this afternoon. 64 for Islip, 66 in Newark. We're at 63 in Bridgeport right now. Here's where we're heading. Under a mostly sunny sky with just high clouds mixing in, our highs still make their way to the mid-80s. We're right around the seasonal average, if not a degree or two warmer, but with humidity staying in a manageable spot, it makes even the upper 80s we'll see in parts of the lower Hudson Valley feel pretty pleasant. 87 the forecast high in Highland Falls, Ramapo, Cortland, and Greenberg. 83 today in Dover. It looks like 81 in Thompson. So these temperatures are on the warm side, but because it's not too steamy out there, it's totally tolerable. We're watching that high cloud cover already streaming in for the lower Hudson Valley, and in general we're seeing quite a bit of that today, but it's not thick enough to really block the sunshine, so we're still going to enjoy blue sunny skies for your Saturday with high pressure in control of the forecast. So putting Futurecast into play, you continue to see those high clouds, but still a great day with mainly dry conditions, and that includes the air, and our highs end up in the mid-80s. Staying nice for your Saturday night plans, no weather worries, with overnight lows dropping to the 60s and low 70s across the area into Sunday morning. Tomorrow, however, we will notice the different feel. Our temperatures are warmer. We're going to climb to the upper 80s and low 90s across the tri-state area, and we get that humidity back. So wind is already shifting out of the south today, so it starts to bring in a slightly stickier dew point, but it's not really noticeable today. Tomorrow it will be that southerly component to the wind, bringing back the humidity, and it starts to feel a little steamy. By Monday, that's when storm chances are back in the forecast. So it's warm, it's humid, and we do see scattered storms Monday afternoon and evening, and that's the pattern for the majority of next week. Tuesday, a spot storm chance. Wednesday, a spot storm chance, and in fact, that hangs with us through the end of the week. So the driest days that we have over the next 7 are today and tomorrow, which means hit the beach, get outside, and enjoy the sunshine. Our beaches today and tomorrow should top out in the low 80s under a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky. That is Long Island beaches and down the shore, so all good for the shore. Or if you're heading out east, just going to be gorgeous. Enjoy it. Today, hour by hour, you see the mix of sun and clouds this morning and afternoon. Our highs make their way to the mid-80s. Another really nice day because it's not too humid out there. Tonight, partly cloudy and comfortable, 60s in the suburbs, 70s in the city. And then tomorrow is noticeably warmer and more humid. Our highs jump about 5 degrees from today, but also you'll notice that uptick in humidity, so it's going to start to become a little stickier out there as a breezy wind picks up. But the rain chances themselves don't really return until the start of the week. You see the scattered storm chances popping in beginning Monday, and they kind of hang with us. Not that any particular day in the coming week is a washout, but each afternoon and evening can bring a spot storm chance. It's something that we're watching as we head into the work week. Tony and Shantae?
All right. Thank you, Dani.
Saturday.
Oh, we got some cuties. Starting with one that was just celebrating the 4th and her Saturday best with this tie. This is Gracie from Omar. Very cute. Saying happy 4th of July. And Stella is sitting in the cat tree on this Saturday morning. This is from Pat. Found a sunny spot near the window, it looks like, and a gorgeous Glamour shot of Rufus T from Ken and Laura this morning. Thanks for sharing. Starting our Saturday morning with some filtered sunshine, high clouds, and really comfortable conditions. Our temperatures today take off to the mid-80s, but once again, we're dealing with humidity that's not all that noticeable. This is a really nice air mass to enjoy temperatures in the 80s under a mix of sun and high clouds. All good for your Saturday, no weather worries, but we are feeling that humidity back in the forecast tomorrow, and storms are back in the forecast by Monday. I'll time it out for you coming up.
Yep, and I came out of it and swam back, and there were people running into water to help pull me out.
Did you wave for? Yeah, that's what I was gonna. Did you signal, or you just kind of floated out?
They saw me.
Thank goodness for that. And so you can testify that staying calm really is the key.
Yeah, it's something came over me to say just calm down, because I was in a panic for at least a good 3 seconds.
And it's understandable why you would be in a panic. So just remembering what to do before you're ever in the situation is key. And it's important to remember, because I know a lot of people are heading to the beach. As beautiful as this. Yesterday was stunning. Today, another great one. And even tomorrow, beautiful beach day before we're back to thunderstorm threats each afternoon beginning Monday. Air quality finally improving. We woke up to AQIs in the 90s, which were high end of moderate, now dipping to 80. So as expected, air quality is improving. The smoke from the fireworks last night is on its way out. And this morning, looking good, feeling great. Sunny skies with some high clouds streaming in this morning. We're at 70 degrees in the Village, 73 for Ozone Park, 74 for Gravesend on Staten Island, 68 for New Dorp, and at Rockaway Beach, 70 degrees. So really comfortable in New York City this morning. 70 for Newark as well. Out east, starting the day at 69 in Montauk, where our northern neighborhoods are quite cool. 57 in Andover and 59 in Poughkeepsie this morning. Here's where we're heading. Our highs end up in the mid to upper 80s. We'll be a touch warmer than yesterday by a degree or two. Not all that noticeable. And our humidity stays in a manageable spot. So once again, another fantastic forecast ahead of us. It doesn't look the same. Yesterday stayed so clear and so sunny for the majority of the day. Today we get those high clouds streaming in, but it's not thick enough cloud cover to block the sunshine, more like filter it throughout the afternoon. Our highs are in the 80s for most of the New York City area. It looks like Bergen Beach at 81 today. Upper 70s for Breezy Point and Seaside. Bath Beach, though, at 83. Astoria should hit 85 today. East Tremont, 87. A little warmer in Riverdale in the Bronx, 88 degrees there. Harlem, 85. And over in Jersey, we'll be in the upper 80s. Low 90s possible in some spots in interior New Jersey. High pressure in control, so dry conditions. The humidity stays manageable with our warm temperatures, and we'll see plenty of sun with just a few high clouds streaming in. But we do have to touch quickly on the tropics. We have Tropical Depression 3 here off the southeast coast. It is forecast to strengthen to a tropical storm before making landfall somewhere between Charleston, South Carolina, and Wilmington, North Carolina, Sunday into Monday. It'll weaken quickly with the land interaction, but this could help to drag some tropical moisture into our area by Monday, fueling those scattered storm chances that we do expect by Monday afternoon. But for today and tomorrow, staying all dry and all good. Gorgeous conditions ahead with just those high clouds streaming in, and highs today in the mid to upper 80s. That temperature is totally fine when humidity stays manageable, and that's what we have to enjoy for today. No issues for your Saturday night plans. We'll get partly cloudy conditions taking us into Sunday morning. A milder start to tomorrow. Suburbs in the 60s rather than the 50s this morning. The city in the 70s tomorrow morning versus the 60s we started with this morning. And tomorrow afternoon, definitely warmer. We're going to jump 3 to 5 degrees, putting highs tomorrow in the upper 80s and low 90s. And we get more humidity. You see the wind arrows coming out of the south. That's a sure sign that humidity returns to the forecast. So it's feeling a little stickier, a little steamier for Sunday, but still a nice enough day to get to the beach before those storm chances return to the forecast on Monday. So you see some of that moisture sliding back in. We do expect scattered showers and storms Monday afternoon and evening. And that's the general pattern next week. No particular day looks like a washout right now. But each afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday and Friday, does bring in a spot storm chance. So knowing we're stormier heading into the work week, take advantage of the dry conditions this weekend. Our beaches will land in the upper 70s, low 80s both today and tomorrow. That's Long Island and down the Jersey Shore. Gorgeous conditions for the beach and really beautiful no matter what those outdoor plans are. Hour by hour, you see temps making their way to the mid 80s this afternoon. That's our high for today. Still not too humid, so it's another really nice day. Partly cloudy and comfy tonight, and tomorrow is on the steamier side. Highs jump to the upper 80s and low 90s. Humidity is noticeable tomorrow as well, and we do stay sticky for the work week. You see scattered storms back in the forecast Monday, and again, no particular day is a washout, but we do see those spot storm chances hang with us each day for the week. That was the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back.